personal effort. And I was quite sure that the personal effort was with help, a lot of help from the behind, from your Mrs. Sarvani and your daughter. And I'm glad you acknowledged it, because I'm quite sure there must have been a lot of help from them. But it was largely an individual family's effort. So I do thank Mr. Harvani for contributing this for the sake of the Indian community in Denmark.
It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be present today on this occasion of release of this first directory of Indians in Denmark, which is not just a list of Indians, but also has lots of useful information, I think, to many of us and to many of the people in Denmark interested in India and Indian society. And I feel personally that there is a growing interest in Denmark about knowing about India, and that you will also be able to see from the press. There are more and more articles on internal policies. I think that just the elections was followed very closely. And then there is, of course, one subject which is followed very, very much, is our Indo-Danish development cooperation. And even today there is an article on this which is maybe a little critical, but anyway, the interest is there. And actually when Mr. Harvani called me up to invite me to this function, he regretted very much that in this first directory there was no information really on the Indo-Danish development cooperation. And that is partly because I think that some of our information is in Danish, and that is a little difficult. But I would like to say that that is something which we would be very much pleased to assist you with, because I think that also is something which can bring understanding among our people. Actually, the Indo-Danish development cooperation goes back to '62, where Denmark was involved in a farm, in a cattle breeding farm in Hesuagata, just outside Bangalore in Karnataka. So it's a long-standing, and it has developed over the years, and I think that we have not got the final figures for this year. Our accounts is on computers, and it seems not to be as efficient as your daughter's with the directory here coming out, so we have to wait a little bit. But I think that this year we are coming to an amount of a little less than 350 million Danish kroner, which is a huge amount, and that is why the public, of course, follows very much this. And I think that India is the second largest cooperating partner that Danita has.